Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the club at ADERO. My name is Julie, and we're going to do a Yogalates workout this morning. And I have two pieces of equipment. I have a stability ball and a Pilates ring just to hold the ball. And I have a band, a resistance band. So we're going to use a couple of pieces of equipment. Just a quick reminder to let you know that you can lease, so you can rent these things. These pieces of equipment here we're back doing that until this whole thing is resolved. So anyway, I want to warm you up. So I just want you to take your legs apart and slightly flex your knees and come up with a nice big inhale. And on the exhale down, you're going to go down for 2 beats and up for 1. This is inhale, exhale. Just gently warming up the body. Inhale, exhale. Up, exhale, down. We have 2 more like that. Inhale, exhale. All the way up. I want you to bring your hands together and stretch out of those shoulders. And inhale, exhale. Let's take that left hand over. Really stretch. Center, inhale, exhale. 5. Arms down and roll your shoulder. Warm them up. 4. Give your elbows. 2. Now big range of motion. Inhale. 2 more. 1 more. We're just going to gently rock that torso. Waking up. Last time. Inhale. So I'm going to grab the ball. And I'm going to go ahead. Have a seat. So I'm going to bring my feet closer together. That means when you keep your feet closer together, you have a little bit more, less stability. The wider your feet, obviously you have more stability. I'm going to keep my feet a little closer so I work the core just a little harder. Again, we're going to take a nice inhale up and exhale down. Bring your hands behind you and push up. So expanding your chest, right? Just nice deep breath in, inhale, and exhale, just release. Now bring our hands into the equation. We're going to inhale, exhale, just scoop the belly and make that letter C. So you're scooping it out and hold. And then come straight back up. Inhale, exhale out. Again, we're going to inhale here, exhale, really pull the abdominals. Open like that. Inhale, exhale. Really want you to scoop in the belly. Think of navel to spine. You're stretching the lower back to inhale, exhale. Shoulders. So we're going to bring the hands into the center. You're going to inhale as you exhale. I want you to bring that elbow back for 3 beats. Then open up. Inhale, exhale. And open up. Inhale, exhale, 3 beats back and open. Really warms up those posture muscles and strengthens them at the same time. Good. So we inhale, exhale. Really bring that elbow back. 3 beats. Open up. Open up. And open up and all the way. Good. So we want nice wide feet. So I'm going to push the ball back so my legs are pretty straight. So if this is uncomfortable for you, obviously bang your knees. But I'm going to try and really work out and really open my legs so my legs are nice and straight. Okay, so inhale. As we exhale, we're going to flex 90 degrees. And that just means your head is parallel to the floor, right? So your head is in line with your spine. Your arms are out parallel to your shoulders. They're not back here, they're not here, they're straight out. You're going to inhale, and on the exhale, lower one hand down. So you'll want to try and get your hand flat to the floor. Hand on your hip, And I just want you to rotate up and look at the ceiling. And I'm going to bring both hands back to center. So I'm going to walk it up, walk it up, walk it up, walk it up. Inhale up. Inhale, exhale. A nice flexion from the hips, 90 degrees. Keep your head in line with your spine. Drop the opposite hand down. You want to take your hand all the way down to the floor. The whole idea here is to rotate, open up that shoulder. So press with your palm as much as you can to try and open everything up and look up. And then gently release down. Again, we're going to walk it up one at a time, nice and slow. Inhale up and exhale. Let's bring those feet together. So we're going to do a seated rotation. So I want you to bring your hands into heart center. Roll your shoulder blades down your back and really get that spine nice and straight. We're going to take a deep breath here. Again, inhale as you exhale. Bring your elbow to your knee. Okay, not on the joint, just above. Place your hands together. You're going to press with your palms. And when you press with your palms, you're going to open up and look up. And then come back to center. Come all the way up. Inhale, exhale again. Nice wide elbows. Not here. Nice and strong. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Let's rotate to the other side. Inhale, exhale. Bring that elbow across. Press through your palms and open up. Look up. And then come straight back. Inhale, exhale, all the way up. Good. So we're going to open those feet. Again, you're going to try and straighten out your legs. Okay. Again, if that's too much, you can slightly bend them, but we really want to stretch the back of the thighs a little bit. So let's open those hands. Roll those shoulder blades back. We're going to go into a saw. Okay. All that means is you're going to bring your pinky across. The hand goes behind you. You're going to saw that little toe for 3 beats. So it's 3, 2, 1. Come up nice and strong. Inhale, exhale. So it's 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. This is your exhale. We have 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Exhale it all out. And gently release. Bring those knees in. So I like to sit on the ball and just bounce for a little bit just to get that spine reset. And you can just feel that range of motion in that lower back. It's very beneficial to the lower back. So we're going to go back into a seated twist. We're going to bring our hands together. Inhale up. Bring your hands to heart center. Nice wide elbows. You're going to inhale, exhale. Bring your elbow across. Hopefully now we're going into a little deeper rotation. All that means is a better range of motion because we're loosening up the spine. Remember, press your palms. Inhale, as you exhale, look up. Good, come back to center, all the way up. And I'm going to rotate to the opposite side. Take the opposite elbow across. Inhale, exhale. Right above your knee. Press your palms together and look up. And come back. Inhale up. Exhale out. Now we're going to flow with it. We're going to go right back into straightening out those legs. Come up with a nice tall back. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, you're going to flex from your hips. You're going to go down 90 degrees. Your head's going to be in line with your spine. You're going to drop let's drop both hands down at the same time. We're going to keep one hand. Remember, take the other hand on your hip. Press through your palms, spread your fingers, and look up. Hopefully this time it's going to be a little easier. Let's go right back into the other side. Just switch hands, press down through your palm. Take your hand on your hip, Inhale, exhale, and turn. And then bring one hand on the ball, other hand on the ball. You want to come up nice and slow. You don't want to head rush. We're going to go ahead and bring those knees together. Inhale up and exhale down. I want you to bring your hand across to the opposite thigh. You're going to bring your hand behind you and push up tall. This is your inhale. On the exhale is when you do your rotation, and you really want to rotate back, taking your time. We're really trying to increase the flexibility of that spine. Good, let's come back to center. Opposite hand on the other thigh. Remember, push up with that back hand so you got a nice tall chest. Just expand that chest as much as you can. Take a deep breath through the nose, and as you exhale, that's when you rotate. Looking back and paying attention to which side might have a better range of motion than the other. That feels very good. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to inhale, exhale, take your hand across. Remember, push up with the inhale tall, and on that exhale, rotate back. Let's reverse that. Take the hand across, push up, nice and tall. Inhale on that exhale, take it out. And then gently release. I like to open up my hips. In yoga and Pilates, opening the hips is very important. And I find on the ball you can do the circular motion. It just opens up your hips. No pressure on your spine. Let's reverse that for 3 more. 2. And then 1. Feet together, knees together. So we're gonna go back to the top. We're gonna inhale as you exhale, scoop in the belly. So you're trying to make imagine you have a beach ball right here, right? And you're hugging that beach ball and you're pulling in your abs at the same time. You're dropping your head down, looking down your shirt. Inhale out. Exhale. Shh. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And then come up nice and strong. Inhale up. And exhale it out. Let's roll those shoulders for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, we're going to just gently twist that torso. So we're going to go into a deeper stretch of the spine. So I want those feet nice and wide. Everyone's got a different range of motion, so don't worry if your legs are not open wide. Just want you to be comfortable on the ball. We're going to take nice strong arms, pull your shoulder blades back. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, we're going to rotate to the side. Come back to center. Inhale, exhale, rotate to the other side. Again, inhale, exhale, shh. One more time, inhale and exhale. And then we're going to come up, and I want you to take your hands on your thighs, and you're going to flex from your hips. Come over, keeping your head in line with your spine. Let's reach for those ankles. Now I want you to drop your head like you're looking down your shirt, and hold. Place one hand down, then the other. Release your shoulders down a little bit more. And then come up nice and slow, Pilates style, which means 1 vertebrae at a time. You don't want to head rush. Inhale up. Exhale it out. Good. Bring your feet together. Gently bounce it out. So we're going to pick up the ball, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring the ball to the left of you, and I want you to take just a foot back. So we call this a lunge or a yoga lunge, but I want you to be more vertical, not so much here. So you're really working that back leg a little bit more. We're going to bring that hand straight up. Inhale. exhale, bring it right out from your shoulders, and then I want you just to gently turn. And then come back to center, bring that hand up with an inhale. On that exhale, remember pulling in those abs and turning. And then release. Good, let's switch that up. Let's take the other foot back. Remember, when you come down, you're going to try and come down with a nice tall vertical back. Try not to lean into it, but you use your core a little bit more. Bring your hand up with an inhale. On that exhale, bring it back to center and then turn towards the bent knee. Good, come up nice and strong with an inhale. On that exhale, reach forward and turn. And then come back to center, good. So we're gonna do a pose in yoga. It's called puppy dog pose, and it really opens up the hips, and I love this because the ball will support you. So you want your hands on either side of that ball. I want you to drop into your glutes, so all your weight is in your glutes. This is a great hip opener. You're going to inhale, and on that exhale, roll that ball away as far as you're comfortable with, and then just gently drop your head through your arms. And breathe. Come up nice and slow, Pilates style for me. Bring that ball a little closer. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to inhale as you exhale. Push the hips back, sink into the glutes. We're going to inhale here as you exhale, just let it go. Spread your fingers on the ball and release your head through your arms. Usually the second time you come down, you get a little bit better range of motion. And we're going to come down to the mat. We're going to come down. I want you on your back. And you're going to put the band right above your knees, okay? If you have a band. So this helps really engage the core a little bit more when you've got the resistance. So, but you can also do this without a band. So you want your feet hip distance apart. You want to come up tall because you want that nice tall back. You want to feel those sit bones, right? You can feel the sit bones when you walk up a little bit. And we're going to go down Pilates style. You're going to inhale at the top, and on that exhale, I'm starting to scoop out the belly already. Come all the way down. Hold behind your knees if you need to. And just go all the way down. Your head is in line with your spine. Your shoulders are down. Let's walk those fingertips down. Because we want to create space in your neck. Make sure your head is in line with your spine. You're not hyperextending your neck. You're pulling in just a little bit. I want you to bring your heels to your glutes as closely as you can. And just get very comfortable. And we're going to do a few imprints. I want you to take a nice deep breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to sink in. I want that lower back. You're going to tilt your pelvis forward, and you're going to imprint that lower back for 4 counts. And then gently release. Again, inhale through the nose. As you exhale, scoop in the abdominals. You're flattening out that lower back. We're going to imprint for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gently release. We have 2 more like that. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, pull navel to spine, really tuck in that belly, flatten out that lower lumbar, and hold that imprint for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. Last time, inhale through the nose. As you exhale, pull navel to spine and flatten out that lower back. It feels so good. This is a great strengthener and stretch of the lower back. And then gently release. Good. So you're going to bring your heels towards your glutes. Remember, walk your fingertips down. You want to create space in your neck. We're just going to bridge up, and we're going to take a nice deep breath here. Inhale. As you exhale, coming up, I want you to open up your knees. Squeeze your glutes a little bit to support your lower back. And on the way down, one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow. Good. We're going to do that again. Inhale, exhale, come up, open your knees. And then down, nice and slow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Don't hold your breath. Open those knees, close those knees, and release. One more like that. Open, and then release. Good work. Gently bring your knees into your chest. It feels so good. I just want you to gently rock. Again, walk your hands down. This is Pilates style. You want to create space right here. Shoulders are not up in your ears. Bring your legs straight up and point your toes. You're going to keep one leg steady and just gently lower down the other leg. Really works those abs and those legs. Come back. Remember, you inhale down, exhale it back up. One more. Inhale down and exhale back up. Remember, if it's too much for you to bring your leg all the way low, just take it halfway, but keep your toes pointed. We're trying to elongate. So you inhale, take that leg down, and exhale it back. Inhale down, exhale back. One more. Inhale down, exhale back. Now we're going to open those legs, flex your feet. So it's 2 beats out, point together. 2 beats out and point. One more, 2 beats out and then point. Good. And let's bring our knees back in. Drop those feet. All I want you to do is just gently bring your knees to the right, all together. Really increasing that flexion in your spine all the way up your back this time, not just the lower back. Inhale, exhale, let's go to the other side. Again, you want to go all the way up into that thoracic spine. Feels so good. Again, inhale. As you exhale, bring both knees over to the right. One more time. Inhale, exhale, all the way across. Good. And then let's bring those knees in. I want you to take that band off. And we're just going to do our Pilates style crisscross here. So I'm going to kick that ball out of the way a little bit. Or come up. So we want wide elbows on this one. This is a great Pilates abdominal exercise because it gets everything, the obliques and the main long muscles right here in the front. So we're going to bring one knee up at a time. And then you're going to inhale, exhale. I want you to peel your shoulders, tuck your chin, look down at your core. So we're going to go ahead and bring one knee across. Bring not the elbow, you want to bring your shoulder. There's not a lot of movement. We're going to inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Point your toes. Exhale, exhale. Exhale, exhale. Breathe. Don't hold your breath on this one. If this is too much, keeping your legs low, you can always take your legs up. We have 4 more. Exhale, exhale. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more. Bring those knees in. Gently rock that back. I want you to turn over. We're going to come into what they call tabletop. All that means is that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. So, and you're spreading your fingers for a stronger foundation. Your knees are hip distance apart. Think of your hips as headlights are beaming. They're not shifting here, they're not shifting there. They're beaming right down at the mat. I want you to take your right foot out. Keep it pointing on the mat. Bring it up to hip height only and flex your foot. This is a great balance exercise. Stay here if you're comfortable. If you want to really increase the level, then you're going to take that opposite hand out. And then gently release. Make sure everything's in alignment before you move on. So again, opposite leg out. Remember, you want to open your shoulder blades. You don't want to collapse. You lose your power. So push through your palms. Pull in your abs. Bring your leg up. That leg is engaged. Your glutes are engaged. You've got your stabilizers working for you. And if you can, bring the opposite hand up. Lead with your thumb. And then gently release. So from here, we're just going to go right into child's pose. I want you to just push your hips back. This is a great upper body stretch and lower body stretch. And just release. Inhale, exhale. And release it down. So I want you to dig your toes into the mat. And I want you to bring your hands in just a little further. I want you to pike your hips up, but keep your knees bent. That way, you're going to just take your glutes up to the ceiling and drop your head through your arms. Release one heel down, then the other heel down. It's a great stretch in the calf and the hamstring. Now I want you to gently walk your hands towards your feet, Pilates style, and we're going to hang out right here. Try and straighten out your legs if you can. If not, bend your knees. We're going to let those arms go. Let them release. And open up the other way. Yoga style. Inhale, exhale. Let's take it to one side. Inhale, exhale. Let's take it to the other side. And then just gently rock there. Feels so good on that lower back. Flex your knees if you need to. We're going to come up Pilates style. So the right hand on the thigh, left hand on the shin, other hand on the shin. Now bring it up to your thigh, straight up. You take a nice inhale here, and as you exhale out, let it go. So I'm going to grab the ball for the last stretch. We're going to do that forward flexion and just see if we've increased a little bit more range of motion in that lower back. Again, I want to straighten out my legs. If that's too hard for you, you can keep your knees slightly bent, but I want you to stretch those hamstrings. We're going to inhale up, and on that exhale, 90 degrees. You want to keep your head in line with your spine. Your arms are straight out from your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Bring your hands to the floor. Remember, you want to get your hands flat if you can. Drop your head like you're looking down your shirt. Bring one hand up at a time. This is Pilates style. You're coming up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale up. Exhale it out. And thank you for working out with me today, guys. Namaste.